Happy Monday. Good evening. Welcome everybody back to Cooking on the Rim. I'm your host, Quish, of the Black Pants Legion. And today we're going to play some more Rimworld. How is everybody doing today? That's definitely not an orchestrated prank that me and Depp have, where he makes sure that his audio is really low and then my audio is really loud, and then we blow out everybody's speakers when my stream starts. We definitely don't have that planned out ahead of time. Orc Slayers. Today we're going to be eating a big old healthy portion of Tryhard. So last week we had our final Halloween playthrough that did not go so well. Had some technical issues trying to get the stream to work. Some of the mods didn't want to play nice, and then of course at the very end everybody died. So that means we're starting a new playthrough today, and I was trying to think over the weekend what I wanted to do with the next playthrough, and I've decided I want to do something that I've never done in Rimworld despite as long as I've played it, and that is actually see the end credits. I've seen them on YouTube, obviously. I've seen other people complete Rimworld before. But me personally, I have never completed Rimworld. So the way this is going to go is we're going to do a very vanilla playthrough. Like, we're going to be using some mods, but it's only convenience mods. Nothing that's going to make the game easier or more complicated. And specifically, we are not going to be doing any of the DLCs to start with. So the way that we're going to get started with this, the way that we're going to win this game, is we're going to play as vanilla as possible and do the vanilla ending as best we can. And then if we succeed, then I'll start opening up to DLCs. And then I'll try to win using the different DLCs. Because, you know, with royalty, you can get off the planet by becoming nobility. Religion, you can find, I think it's like some sort of relics or whatever. All that stuff. So we're gonna go back to the beginning. We're gonna go back to basics, and in fact, I'm gonna bring up my mod list just to show everybody what I've currently got going on. So it's some stuff like auto cut blight, haul to stack, wall lights, of course. I'm gonna be using faster smoothing because the smoothing in this game is way too long. Vein miner, of course. We are going to use the rim fridge, even though I think that might be in the neighborhood of making the game a little bit too easy. But the game's not easy. This is Rimworld. Rimworld's not designed to be easy. It's designed to punch you square in your intestines. But rim fridge does give you a little bit of a leg up on space saving. Oh, you know what? I actually don't have Dub's Bad Hygiene installed because the last playthrough I had it disabled. And you know what? I think that it's probably not going to fit what we're doing today. I think we're going to be trying to make this as normal as possible. So that means colonists don't poop. Colonists just don't poop. It doesn't happen. They have a different technology. They're built different. So we're going to start a new colony. Again, it's going to be crash landed. We're going to go with as normal of a scenario as we can. And I'm going to go strive to survive on Cassandra. I could do Randy, but I actually find that sometimes Randy makes the game too easy because he doesn't challenge you when he should challenge you. Like, sometimes just the dice rolls become too weighted in your favor. Whereas Cassandra kind of scales with you, and strive to survive is a fairly difficult playthrough. We are going to do reload anytime though, because streaming is difficult. Yeah, we're ditching the toilet mods, von Falkenstein. My bad. Let's see. And of course, we are going to change the seed to Tryhard. Oh yeah, you know what? That's something I forgot to check before we got started. Is whether or not the Wheel of Names or unlocking name and game. It is temporarily unavailable. This is something that I meant to do before we got started today. Of course, I forgot to do it. That is the way of things. And I know that there's a command to enable it. And I know that I found it not that long ago. I've immediately forgotten it. Sorry for the quietness. I am going to figure this out today. All right. Well, I'll tell you what. All right. I have called for help, and hopefully help will arrive. So we'll get that going here in just a second. Hey, Warlax is a mod. Hey, the Warlax, could you help us out, man? I cannot get name and game enabled. Do you think that you could potentially help me out with that? I would be your best friend forever if you could. All right, so let's go ahead and try to find. This is a weird looking map. A very strange looking map. It's a very pork chop shaped map. Okay, so to make this somewhat fair, I'm gonna try to do a temperate biome. So something that doesn't have like 24/7 growing. Something more like 2/3 growing period. I think that would probably be fine. And not like a desert. Maybe just like a regular temperate forest. But potentially still mountainous. I like having resources to work with. I definitely don't want to have caves.
Somebody once told me.
Pretzel Bomber, welcome back. Resubscribing for 18 months. Why do you lose internet when watching Twitch? Maybe you've got some leaky internet tubes. I know a plumber that could probably help you out with that. Let's see, slate and granite. Granite and marble. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Granite and marble, mountainous, no caves. 40 to 60 days. Sounds perfect. All right, let's go ahead and get some colonists here. This is a starfighter pilot who is passionate about intellectual, passionate about social, and is actually a pretty solid fighter, despite the fact that they are kind and they're incapable of caring. How are they kind but incapable of caring? Okay. Well, this is on the maybe. We've got a quick sleeper, hard worker, asexual, incapable of caring. That's 2 incapable of carings. Kind of mediocre skills. We've got a slaughterer. They're capable of crafting and intellectual, but they come with pork chops, which is pretty fitting considering the map. They're an undergrounder with a double passion in mining. Decent at construction. Decent with animals. They're not bad. This person is a psychopath with double passions in social and intellectual. They're a little bit... They're kind of the same as Bowman, but they're not like... I guess they're incapable of art and cleaning. But I do like the double passion and social with the high social to start with. It's going to make it easy to recruit new colonists. Sociopathically generous, Samurai says. That does sound like somebody. That does sound like somebody we know. Okay, what else we got? We got a bartender, social, mining, construction. Man, not bad. Not bad. Got a housewife, decent doctor, and a decent cook. Although I think since this is the try-hard playthrough, I think we're going to actually avoid having to cook. I think we're going to be building a nutrient paste dispenser pretty quickly. We got Frenchie, who's tough and trigger happy, but not very good at shooting. And then we get a ship technician. Fast learner with a double passion and intellectual is pretty good. Very neurotic is good work speed too. That's an interesting combination. All right, so I think Garadon is going to be our inside person doing research and social and whatnot. Psychopath would be kind of nice. We can give him all of our corpse clothes. Let's see. We got this person here is not great. Let's not take them. Stark is going to be our miner and animals. We need somebody who can do plants and construction. None of these are particularly set up for plants and construction. So let's go ahead and do a little bit of randomizing. This person's double passion construction. They want to live in a closet. They have nimble, which is solid, and kind, which means not fighting. It's not bad. They've got the construction, but they don't have the plants. Do we have anybody else that does plants? No, that's actually more important. Yeah, let's go ahead and randomize a little bit more. Let's see, undergrounder and lazy. Not a good combination. Or lazy misogynist, not a good combination. Wow. Decent doctor and capable of violence, though. Let's see. This person is addicted to alcohol. Plants, mining, minor construction. Yeah, I think we do a little bit better. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Here we go. Incapable of intellectual crafting and firefighting, just because they're a pyromaniac. Ascetic means that they don't mind living in a cave. Undergrounder means they don't mind living underground. Double passion in construction and mining and plants. This is a solid one. All right, so we've got somebody to do research and social, somebody to do animals and mining, somebody to do construction, mining, and plants, and cooking. So we have somebody who can do butchering. We don't really have somebody who can do a lot of doctoring. Garrodon is currently our best doctor, and he is a psychopath. So his bedside manner will be a little weird. But I think that's going to do it. I think that's going to be the colony. So let's go ahead and get started. Unfortunately, nobody came to my rescue. There's got to be like a list of chat commands, right? Slash requests. There it is. There we go. We got there. Let's see. All right. Let's double check to make sure that it's working. Naming game is currently active, folks. So if you'd like to get into this game, go ahead and redeem that now. And we'll get you into the game. All right. Let's take a look at this map. Let's see. This is a big old pile of rich soil. This is a nice defensible place to build, though. Got a nice grow zone in here. We've got a geothermal vent. This is a really good spot though, right here though, right? Like, it's not defensible, but like it's not defensible, but you got all of this rich soil. We've got a geothermal vent right here. Yeah, I think this is where we're going to be building right here. It's going to be tricky to defend. But we could start to build in this little rock right here. Yeah, I think that'll be right. All right. So let's go ahead and pull up the wheel of names. And let's see who we've got we can put on here. The wheel did get a little bit thin there because the last playthrough we had a whole lot of colonists. We got Titus Urbanicus, we got Pretzel Bomber. We got Mur Emperor. We got Ziax 1, i.e. Geth, Orc Slayers with 2 Z's, Apex 262. All right, it's a pretty solid list. Let's go ahead and see if we can't name these colonists. What kind of animal did we get? Oh, we got a Yorkshire Terrier named Gangster. That's some Guy Fieri shit right there. All right, so starting off with Stark. Stark is construction and aminals. Let's find out who Stark is gonna be. Pretzel Bomber. Pretzel Bomber. The animal lover. Thunderclap Sasquatch wants to be in the game as well. Well, obviously. Let's just do that right now. Thunderclap Sam Squanch. Alright, Gyarados is probably going to be our colony leader. High social, high intellectual. Oh, except for we don't have leaders because we're not using those DLCs. Alright, let's see who that's going to be. Ooh, Station Manager Diggs. Station Manager Diggs in the game. Love it. All right, and of course Anita. Let's go ahead and get Anita's name. Das Gruben. Das Gruben is in the colony. And I think we're going to avoid naming this dog. A, because I really like the name Gangster and I just want to keep it. And 2, because since this is a try-hard playthrough, I've got a feeling that we're going to be eating this dog. So let's just not worry too much about his name at the moment. Send the wheel back to the void in which it came. All right, now we got to do some pre-game stuff here. So we got to set up priorities. This is going to be wardening. Focusing on research. Pretzel Bomber can do animal handling and mining. Ooh, that is an oversight. I only have one person that can do crafts, and it's Diggs, and he has a 0 in crafting. That might have been an oversight. Might have been a little bit of an oversight there. Okay. Das Gruben will cook. He will construct. He will... Yeah, he'll construct. And for now, we're not going to have him mine. Bully Snake is redeeming all sorts of fun things. Push-ups, squats, water break, and a posture check. Well, unfortunately, I do not have the space or the muscular capacity to do much in the way of exercise. So we're going to pretend like I do squats and that I do push-ups. I'm going to take a water break, though, because I do have some delicious hot tea here. Thank you. And then I will stretch. Thank you. Bully Snake, I appreciate you redeeming all that goob. Keeping me healthy. All right, let's do recreation. Work in the middle. And so we're gonna do no tattered clothes. So they will change clothes at 51%. Drugs are fine for now. Everything else is fine. Let's go ahead and set everybody to self-tend, just in case. I guess they, here we go. All right. Yeah, I think what you were saying earlier about having 2 kill boxes would probably be sufficient. So we'll have one to the north here and then one to the west. All right, so first step is gonna be to, I think we're going to build a nice little wooden structure here for us to sleep in. It grows in by terrain. Turn this into rice. And then Nope, that doesn't work, of course. No, there's like a trick to this. But we'll just do it this way. This will be cotton. And, you know, we actually have decent little run over here. So just be like some space for heal root. All right. So that gets growing set up. Hey, Lord Grimos, what's up? All right, so we will probably want to put our fridge here. So we'll put our tables over here. We'll have our nutrient paste dispenser right here. We'll have space for some extra food spots. Put like some shelves in the back. All right. And we're off. Oh, take that back. That we are not off. Off to a bad start, sorry. Got to make a little stockpile zone here. And let's make sure that we allow everything. And actually, we've got some gear that we can put on that I forgot about. Diggs is our best shooter, so we're going to give him the revolver. Pretzel Bomber is the best melee, but they're also our hunter. So I'm going to give them the bolt action rifle, the flak vest, the helmet, and the flak pants. Das Gruben will give you the knife. Have steel. Painting albatrosses. I'm assuming the battle mech. Oh, Para's version. Parallax, I'm assuming. cool. Oh, you're doing a 3D printed? Awesome. Yeah, no, that makes sense if it's parallaxes. He definitely knows his way around a vat of UV activated resin. Okay. Painting them as Free World's guards. I don't know the color scheme. Is that just like some variation of purple or... Oh yeah, he didn't design the mech. It's an STL. He's just printing for you. Gotcha. They need recreation variety, so obviously we need a horseshoes pin. Put it right here for now. It sounds like a lot of steps, Lord Grimace. I feel like you could probably cut out a few steps. Like you could just put paint on a vat of liquid resin and then set it out in the sun. I feel like that would work just fine. I think you're overthinking it, man. Okay. And then we're gonna mine out. No, we're just gonna build it. Let's do power. We're gonna do a wood fuel generator. Maybe we do have to dig a hole for it. All right. What, Lord Grimace? I'm an expert. I don't know what you're talking about. We'll put the nutrient paste dispenser here. Put a couple of wooden doors in. And put a couple of tables in with some stools. Could put like a chess table in here. Kind of nice. Okay. So we'll put a wood fire generator in here. We'll that should be roofed, right? Yeah. So I don't actually need to put a door here, so we can use that as a way to vent heat out of this room. We have visitors. For now, we're just going to put 3 fridges in. Even though we really only need 1 this early. right, digs. Could talk to this guy. Sell them the pants. We'll buy their herbal medicine. And they have 69 beef jerkies, which we'll buy. Nice. Unfortunately, our plants person is also our person doing construction, which isn't ideal. Not ideal at all, actually. Because they're going to be torn between building stuff and getting stuff in the ground early on. Oh, this is powered. Like, it's close enough that it doesn't need wall power. Interesting. Okay. All right. And we can... I didn't really think that through. We need a research bench, which we'll put in the refrigerator room for now. And we'll put a wall light above it. And then that means we can start on research. And what is the first thing that we actually need to research? Probably geothermal. Since we're not doing poop power. Just go ahead and get digs working on geothermal. Because this one geothermal vent will probably do a pretty good job of powering the base. Alright, where's this rat? Punch rat to death. Rat has been punched to death. Put a butcher spot in here for now. We'll put some rat meat in the hopper. Do have somebody set to cook. Das Gruben. It's patched up. Oh, right. We need to... Can we not put... Can we not just put meat in here? Okay. Okay. All right. Oh man, Lord Noob Skills. Does that mean I'm gonna have to start all over again? That sucks. All right. Now, unless we start breaking down walls and then building them, we're not really going to be able to build death traps early. So hopefully we can get somebody into the colony and make them break blocks. And we're gonna do 4x4 rooms. Got a lot of steel here, geez. That's right, that's right. It's rat punching day. Ah. It's time to name this colony. Our faction. It's the Filthy Tryhards. So now we have to name this colony. And it's been a while since I've opened it up to the public for naming the colony. Master Mayhem says Sweaty Stan. Anybody else have any suggestions? Sweaty Stan sounds good. Lord Grimos seconds Sweaty Stan. Sweaty Stan it is. All right, Das Gruben is getting stuff planted. Durburger, you want to leave already? You just got started. Just got started. Already got a patch of rice that's ready to harvest. Yeah, no, I'm not expecting being able to get off of this rock anytime soon, for sure. Yeah, once you've got a good stockpile of food, corn is the way to go. It's the least labor-intensive crop. Oh, forgot we need to build a torch lamp, which will increase Pretzel Bomber's mining speed. All right, now we got a raid. Crowwind of the Courtesy Flush wants to join the colony. They're okay at crafting. They are a cannibal. They are we gotta Got a random door here. Okay. All right, well, let's see if we can punch Crowin down. All right, they're coming in now, aren't they? Let's use melee attacks. See if we can't knock him down. Take him prisoner. Oh, Das Gruben's gone down. Okay. Well. Let's take a look at Das Gruben here. They're going to die in 4 hours if I don't do something. So I'm going to put that there. Then this is suddenly going to be for prisoners. Okay, I do not want you to go do that. All that there. So we're going to switch you to herbal medicine only. All right, now they're going to go for the herbal medicine that is already here. Crow is unconscious, but actually not in danger of dying. Okay, Das Gruben looks like they're going to make it. Diggs, on the other hand, needs to... Oh, no. Oh, no, Diggs. Now is not a time to go on a sad wander, dude. Now is not the time for that. Having a tough start here. Very first raid took out half the colony. Okay, well, he looks like he's just gonna leave. He's gonna attack a Mega Sloth and then die. And now that Mega Sloth is going to be on a Berserk Rampage. And we're having an infection. This is a bad start. This is a bad start. All right, we are gonna have to deal with this thing. Diggs, can you get to your gun? No. Okay. This colony might be immediately over. Diggs has a son named Zach. What's Zach all about? Zach is all about gunning people down. Well, it looks like everybody's gonna die, but on the plus side, Gangster, the goodest boy, is gonna be just fine. That's a small victory. So yeah, that is the end of try 1. That is our first attempt. So we are going to take a mulligan and try again. Now what I'm going to do is I am going to refund everybody. We're going to put Diggs, Pretzel, and Das Ruben back on the list. So yeah, not our best start. Not our best start. We're gonna try again. We're gonna try until we get it right. Try Hard 2, Electric Boogaloo. Lord Noob Skills, we are gonna punch rats, okay? I'm just saying, like, rats are gonna get... Oh man, this is another weird map. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. Okay. Sandstone and marble is fine. Sandstone and marble is just fine. All right. Well, let's try not to overlook crafting as a skill. This guy is not great. This guy is good at intellectual and not much else. This guy's a gun dealer with a really crazy good social skill. A bad back. I feel like I know this guy. Let's see. Most of these people kind of suck. We have an inventor who's incapable of violence and is a night owl, but is good at intellectual, good at doctoring, good at crafting. Actually not bad at cooking. Okay, this person's actually on the list. Usually incapable of violence is a no-go for me. Usually it's a no-go, but this is double passions and some really good stuff. No other penalties. Yeah, I think since there's nobody else that's good, we're going to go ahead and mulligan. Sandstone does have a pleasant reddish hue. You are right, Durburger. You are very right. Apparently we didn't get to keep terrain types, huh? Come on, game. Doesn't have to be perfect. Just has to be playable. Just want granite or marble and any other stone without caves. It's too close to an enemy. Game is taunting me. And I do have a purpose for this, right? Like, so the first thing is I want to limit the amount of different types of stone that I have, so it's not hard for me to find the type of stone that I need. So I don't want to have 3 different types. And then, oh, there's perfect. Granite and marble are the 2 perfect stones. Granite is the toughest stone, but it takes the longest to build. Marble is the prettiest stone. So you want to build your internal structures, like your bedrooms and stuff, out of marble, but then your defense is out of granite. Do an Arctic start? No, thank you. I'm not that kind of a tryhard. Not that kind of a tryhard today, anyway. We literally just had this guy. Yeah, it didn't change any of our colonists. This is the same person. This game is getting strange. Getting strange. All right, let's do some randomizing. Try hard too. Try harder. Nah, I can't do it. I can't do an Arctic start. I definitely cannot beat this game with an Arctic start. That is not going to happen. They're addicted to smoke leaf. So right now I'm looking for somebody who's good at construction and mining. And sometimes that is a little bit difficult. Holy crap. Look at all the passions on this guy. Social, intellectual, crafting, and animals. All right, well, that guy's going on the list. You're no longer on the list. Game is really struggling with me today. This person's good at cooking and plants. We'll keep them. They're an aromatherapist. And then this guy. Man, I'm having a lot of trouble finding the right people here today. There we go. A colony settler with a great memory, okay at mining and construction, also can help out with plants. Perfect. This is what we want. Believe it or not, Lord Noob Skills, this game does have an end. It does have a actual end scenario. So Shorty is going to be intellectual. He's going to be talking to people. He's also going to be doing our crafting. He can also handle animals. We've got an aromatherapist who's going to be doing plants and cooking. And also a doctor. Yep, that's going to be our primary doctor, it looks like. And then Mercy, who is going to be doing mining and construction. Here we go. Ooh. Okay. This is kind of interesting. Got a nice big patch of fertile soil right here. We've got 2 geothermal vents. 3, pretty easy to get to. Plus some more. We can probably wall off here-ish. Like build like a wall around here. Build our kill box right here. Yeah, like wall off here, or just wall off up here. Nice looking little start. I dig it. I dig it. All right, gonna save. Let's do all of the boring stuff. Mercy is going to be construction and mining, backing up on plants. Shorty will do crafts, and then there we go. Let's build a schedule for them. And then Drugs are fine. Schedule is fine. All right. So let's build a stockpile zone here-ish. Put anything and everything. Take a look at yeah, that's probably fine. All right, we will put I don't like that. Don't like that. Something like that, and then we'll build a wall right there, I think. Square that off. All right, and let's build a cheap little living structure here. Then let's get all right, we got a dog named Vanquisher. Shorty is not good at fighting at all. Mila is not good at fighting at all, and Mercy is okay at fighting. So they will be responsible for colony defense for now. Shorty is the animal guy, so we'll give him the bolt action rifle, and Mila can have the knife because she cooks, and you need a knife for cooking. See, you learned something about cooking in today's episode. Name the colony Coldstone. Okay. Maybe we could do that. Maybe we could do that. Okay. And we'll... Oh man, we got so much to grow here. Okay. Then make a grow zone here. this cloth. Then this will be heel root. Let's just go ahead and mine all that. We'll build walls here. Yeah, we're playing pretty close to the original game. Pretty close. Ooh, we have a spicy box. Wonder what could be in the mystery box. Possibly treasure. Maybe death. Who knows? Guess we are building into granite, aren't we? Instead of the marble. That's the way it goes. Cuddles and snuggles guaranteed, huh? That sounds like a JD Power award winning slogan right there. True story. I was introducing a friend to Tex Talks history over the weekend, and they were there. I was having them watch the Christmas Bullet documentary that Tex made, and when they got to the point where they were talking about the safety factor of 7, he looked at it and he was like, "Oh, so it's like a JD Power award," and I could not stop laughing because goddamn if that's not true. Safety factor of 7. It's a lot of safety. It's like at least 7 safety. Let's see, are there any buildings we could theoretically cannibalize? Slate. I'm not into slate. Okay, so let's put a stone cutting table here. let's go ahead and... Oh, you know what? I completely forgot. Let's shrink it down slightly. I totally forgot that we have colonists, and colonists need names. Names? I mean the Wheel of Names. Let's go ahead and get that going, huh? All right, so Daniel Shorty Poole is our intellectual crafter type person. Let's find out what their name is. Apex 262. Welcome to the colony. Then Mila, of course, is our cooking / growing type person. Whacker. Whacker 007 in the colony. And of course, Mercy, our constructing type mining person. Lucky Omen. Welcome to the colony. And again, we're not gonna give the dog a name at this point because you never really know how that's gonna go. Okay. And we'll build... a couple of... nope, that's not gonna work. And for now, we'll just put a single refrigerator in. Yeah, Sea Winter, unfortunately, Spoopy Colony did not end well last week. So we're doing something different. We're going to attempt to beat Rimworld. Something I've never done before. It looks like we got a visitor. Apex is our social person. We will buy all of your beef jerky and your herbal medicines, and we will sell you pants. As per the ancient ways. There are mega spooters in other caves, but not these. Okay, and then we'll put a wood fire generator here. And we'll make sure to build a roof. All right, we have meat. There is now a squirrel. Actually, yeah, this squirrel can't get out. This map is locked because you can't get through here because of the deep water. And everything else is blocked off. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Noted. So we're actually not doing any of the DLCs yet, and we're going to do them in order. So I'm going to try to beat the game in the classic vanilla style where I launch off the ground. And then if I can do that, then I will eventually do the royalty DLC and then the other ones as well. You know, I'm not building this as a walk-in fridge. I don't know why I bothered to make this double thick. I don't know why I did that. Not the triest of hardest is. I mean, rockets are easy, man. You just you point in the direction of up and you go that direction. Holy crap, that's a lot of components. Okay. So now step 2 is let's build a research bench. Here for some reason. All right. Well, we are still the filthy tryhards. And somebody suggested a Cold Stone Creamery, so we are Cold Stone Cream Austin. Oh, we're working on Bedstar Burger. We're working on it. We've got a little construction going on, so people are going to sleep on the floor for now. We'll get to beds. Ooh, a transport pod has crashed. A Muffalo shaman named White. Oh, we got some more steel. This guy is incapable of violence, but he's good at plants and stuff. All right. Well, I think Whacker is our doctor. God help us. If I get tipped bits, will I sing a song? I'm gonna do everybody a favor and not sing, because God help me, I sing like an amputee. I can't hold a note. I can't carry a tune. I tell you what, if somebody donates for me to sing, I will play a tune on a guitar. New lovers. Apex tried to romance Whacker by telling a story about generation ships. Whacker was very aroused by generation ships. Holy hell. Whacker, you hound dog. Stuff is all deteriorating because it's outside, right? Yeah, we need to get the stuff inside. So maybe we'll build... something like that. Oh, I guess that does cut the lights out over here, doesn't it? So we'll build 2. All right, now we got a raid. A Bruno. Bruno's kind of a badass, actually. Kind of a badass, actually. All right. Okay. We could try to capture this guy, right? I guess everybody should be set to self-tend. Whacker needs to tend to themselves. Sending him unsolicited ship pics. Oof. Yeah, that's the kind of thing you got to be careful with. You don't want that stuff to get on the internet forever. Yeah, people are unfortunately going to be sleeping outside until there we go. Everybody's sleeping inside again. Okay, let's see if we can't recruit this dude. Okay, so far, better start than the last one. Knock on wood, of course. Oh, did this guy try to, like, get away? Yeah, I don't think I want this guy. I think he can just live outside now. Yeah, I think he healed himself up and then tried to get away and then smoked one too many marijuanas and then fell over. And that's gonna be his life now, because I don't think I don't think I want that guy. A wild man has wandered in. His name is Red. Red is not bad. Not good, not bad. Yeah, maybe I did jinx myself. That's the way it goes. Pistol has redeemed water break. Well, I'm just gonna finish this tea off. Thank you, Pistol. Appreciate that. Yeah. Gonna take a while. Oh, we have built a research bench, but we have not given a research project. So let's get started on geothermal. Hacker, if you could prioritize there. Actually, you know, Pretzel Bomber, I was just thinking that the time seems a little odd. But of course, we do have that little thing called daylight savings time kicking in, so maybe that's throwing everybody off. But I did want to go ahead and mention that we do have some more streaming coming up after Cooking on the Rim today. Should be Pandora Pirate Radio. They should be coming up next here in about 15 minutes. Stay tuned for them. Yep, Arizona has to have like weird ass fucking time. Let's see. Oh, White has died of malnutrition. How terrible. Samurai, I'm assuming Harpo is either a dog or a cat or some other pet. My cats also have that problem. They definitely want to be fed earlier than they should be now. All right, so let's reinstall here. And for now, let's just create a stockpile zone. All right, we've got cargo pods. Looks like a whole bunch of milk. Sure. Just a whole bunch of milk. Well. How dare you punch our dog? How dare you? That is our dog. Did they just decide to stop? Okay. Do we not have somebody set to warden? Yeah, they should be feeding him. I don't know what the heck's going on there. All right, Apex, go, tender doggo. Yeah, he's just got some bruises, he'll be all right. Oh, you know what I forgot to build? There's a horseshoes pen. How dare I? All right, why are these guys not putting stuff in there? There we go. There we go. Now we can, instead of eating raw rice, we could... And admittedly, I get that nobody likes eating rice paste, but nobody's going to get food poisoning from rice paste either. Okay, yeah, let's take him off of crafting primary. I mean, Sea Winter, like, you got to think about it, man. Like, sure, you could eat some home cooked boomalope meat or donkey meat. There's some donkey meat right here. You could eat that. Somebody could just cook that up. And you'll probably vomit your entire digestive tract out because you're eating all sorts of weird space parasites. Or you could eat very simple, bland paste and you'll survive and you won't die and you won't puke your guts out. I mean, I get it. It's a trade-off. Donkey meat, delicious paste. Donkey meat, delicious paste. And what do you do? You know, I get it. It's tough. Okay, once I get these bedrooms dug out, then it'll probably be time for defenses. But I feel like our time is going to be up before that, so... Brasscog redeemed 5 squats. Alright, well, I'm definitely doing those squats. They're happening right now. All right, sorry about that. We have 2 bedrooms. Can you put buffalo sauce on it? Theoretically, yeah. We don't have the mods for hot sauce anymore. But we'll pretend. We'll pretend you put hot sauce on it. You are allowed by law to put hot sauce on stuff. Whacker, if you could prioritize putting wood back in the furnace. Another wild man has wandered in. He has a man bun. He is a asexual pyromaniac who loves killing. No thank you. You just continue to live outside, my man. Switched from Louisiana hot sauce to Kashmiri chili sauce. Okay. Chili sauce is good. No joke. Full stop. Chili sauce is pretty good. Although Louisiana hot sauce, like are you talking about like Crystal, like Louisiana hot sauce? Because that stuff is absolutely delicious. All right. Put some beds in. Making tandoori chicken. That sounds good with chili sauce. Like I mean, were we talking like so you're talking about frying tandoori chicken, not like making in a tandoor oven, like the clay pots. Oh man, these guys gave us silver. That is the best gift you can give somebody. It's just a big old chunk of silver. All right. Well, that is pretty mostly bedrooms. So I think that that's a pretty solid stopping point. Obviously, you know, things didn't go well the first try, but I think we got a pretty solid start on our second one here. We got 4 bedrooms for our colonists to live in, so we got room for another one to grow in. We've got our temporary structure out here that we're using as a holding pen for prisoners. We have a place to put food. We have a place to eat that food. We're currently generating power by burning the world. We have the start of a indoor workshop. Not too shabby. Got plenty of places to build defenses. I think this is a good one, guys. I think we're gonna be all right. But my name is Quish, and I stream Rimworld every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I should be back next Monday with some more Rimworld. Coming up next, we got Pandora Pirate Radio. Not sure what they're playing. They've been playing MechWarrior 5, so that might be what they're doing tonight. I don't know. If you're curious, stick around. I saw the Warlocks lurking earlier, so hang out with him, hang out with them, and we'll see you next time. Have a good night.
Hey there, folks. It's me, Tom Tombadil, of Wide Tom's Bean House. Come on down and try our never-ending bucket of beans. Only $14.99. I've got beans coming out the wazoo. We got bean salad, pork and beans, 3-bean casserole, jelly beans, But if beans aren't your fancy, we've got a full burger bar. Help yourself. Just $14.95 plus tax. Wide Tom's Bean House has a big old burger bar just for you. In addition to the burger bar, we also have a full liquor bar, as well as sports playing on every TV. Call toll-free at 888-WIDE-TOM to book your reservation at a restaurant near you today.